Okay, you guys, so we are back, baby, with another banging video, honey, and we need to talk because something is wrong with the people on the internet. Everyone and their mamas, they're coming for Nicki. So who voted for Trump? It sure ain't Nicki, because she couldn't vote. She can vote now, but she couldn't. So who voted for Trump? No. I see people on the internet saying, oh my God, Nicki is supporting Trump's inequality against black people. Where's the inequality when everyone is getting deported? I am yet to see that inequality when it comes to Trump's deportation policy. I see two white people who got shot. I didn't see a Mexican and a Jamaican or a Trinidadian or a Bayesian getting shot and killed. I see two white people who got shot and killed. Why is no one talking about that? Let me tell you something. You see, this moment in history, it has made me realize just how upside down the world is. I think people have completely lost sight of what equality means. Equality is this. You vote for the party that you see fit based on their memorandum, what their promises and their policies, and the next person vote for the party that they see suitable, right? Because I don't get it. I don't get why so many people are mad at Nicki. It's as though you can't attack Trump, so let's attack Nicki. It's not gonna stop anything. It's not gonna help anything. Even if Nicki didn't say anything, everything that is happening now would still have happened. You guys refuse to take accountability for your vote. So what you're doing? Deflecting. Let's blame Nicki. Let's blame Nicki. Let's blame Nicki. When she never voted. So this time, it is Billy Porter. And people are saying, oh my God, I love Billy Porter so much. He has always been honest. He has always been on point. Oh my God, Billy Porter, thank you for speaking out. Wasn't it you motherfucking hypocrites that were on the same internet cursing out Billy Porter for speaking about Anna Wintour? Y'all are a bunch of fucking hypocrites. This has made me truly realize that people will switch on you in a heartbeat for less than a coin. You guys are hypocrites. Big time hypocrites. I'm sitting here and I'm wondering if you guys are paying attention to yourselves. You guys are talking about, you know what's hurting people? The policies that are being taken away. And they're saying, you guys are calling it inequality. Don't you, what is it gonna take you to realize that it's gonna affect every single American, whether you're black, whether you're brown, whether you're white, whether you're pink, whether you're purple, whether you're blue? Who got shot by ICE? It was not a Mexican. It was not an African American. It was not a Caribbean native. It was a white man. What he was fighting for. He was a citizen. He was disarmed by the police, held down by the police, and at that point he was zero threat to the police. Pretty was zero threats when they killed him. And you guys are sitting here and your focus is Nicki. Sit down and consistently focus on Nicki. If y'all keep this energy, you all are gonna be taking boats. Do you know how you guys love to laugh at Asians and those other people that, floods to the country and get chased out? It's gonna be you guys who are fleeing to other countries next. Just like how Asians, Jamaicans, and the people from the Caribbean comes to America, that's how you people are gonna flee to other country when you realize what's all about to be up your asses. Cause I can't believe that. An entire nation of people hates Nicki Minaj when Nicki Minaj is not your problem. Nicki Minaj is your distraction. She's not your problem. She is your distraction. Why are you so focused on Nicki? Take Nicki out of the equation. Before Nicki, everything that's happening now was happening in America. The only thing Trump did was to turn things up loud. He didn't put a veil over it. He didn't sugarcoat it. Nothing that's happening in America now is new. Absolutely nothing. The only thing is that it's loud, it's fast, and it's not being sugarcoated. That's the only difference. I don't know why people outside of America can see what's going on, but you people living in that country can't see. You can't consistently attack Nicki. It's gonna become, you guys are gonna get exhausted. It's becoming redundant. It's becoming boring. Oh, Nicki, a Trump supporter. So are you motherfuckers. How did Trump win? How did he win? It couldn't be like, you're telling me that. So, whoever is behind the smear campaign against Nicki, like, damn, I gotta hand it to you. You're really, really good. So they've been able to distract you guys from the fact that Snoop Dogg is a Trump supporter, bold Trump supporter. 50 Cent is a bold Trump supporter. Kanye West, bold Trump supporter, and many other black people and celebrities, bold. Even Azalea said, okay guys, I think we all need to admit that we made a mistake voting for Trump. And this is why people will always love Azalea, because at least she's honest and she's unfiltered. Now, Billy Porter, right? Let's get into Billy Porter, because Billy Porter needs to go have several seats on that back burner that no one is looking at, because you all are gonna run out of breath. Because if you think you're seeing anything yet in your country, what you're seeing is just the smoke. The fire is coming for you all. The fire is coming. So consistently be distracted by, oh my God, Nicki, oh my God, Nicki. Everyone is taking care of their house. You're taking care of your house. Why shouldn't Nicki take care of her house? Why shouldn't she? Y'all are hypocrites, and you talk about equality, inequality, but I realize that a lot of people who use those words, the phraseology, they have no idea what it means. None whatsoever. But they're saying, woo. One thing about Billy Porter, according to Hollywood Unlocked, the Nicki Minaj hate page, he's going to tell it exactly how he sees it, with no filter, no apologies. And he did just that while hitting the carpet at the Black Music Collective event in Los Angeles last night. So, while on the carpet, we asked several stars whether they think it's possible to separate the artist from the music, especially as more and more talented entertainers find themselves at the center of controversy. For Porter, who is an artist himself, the answer was clear. He broke down why that separation simply doesn't work for him. Speaking candidly and staying true to who he is, Porter made it clear that compromising his values isn't an option. As he put it, I don't know how to do anything else. When the conversation turned to controversial rapper Nicki Minaj, who had fans divided since openly aligning herself with MAGA, Porter made it loud and clear that he does not support her. He doubled down on his stance that he cannot separate the music from the artist, adding the F her, but that wasn't all the passionate entertainer had to say. So they're saying that he had a lot more than that to say. Let's see if I can get the clip is here, so let's get into it.
On the carpet, is it possible to separate music from the artist?
Not for me. I was born in '69, first generation post-civil rights movement. I'm gay. I came out in 1985 when people were dropping dead from AIDS, and we went straight to the front lines to fight for our lives. The only thing I know is to fight. Fight for equality. The only thing I know is that. It's in my DNA. My ancestors died so we can be here. I don't know how to do anything else. And That's what my art is. And art, when you can be activated through one's art.
Your voice, you're very vocal.
Art can heal. Art can reach inside of a human being and change the molecular structure of whatever is in there. I am proudly an activist. I am proudly an outspoken artist for equality and the opposite of whatever's going on right now on this earth. And it's not just America.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
Everything.
And everything, especially
everywhere.
On social media. Speaking of this, we're on this topic because, Nicki Minaj has been trending, over her.
Fuck her. When people show you who they are, believe them the first time.
I don't know.
And all of them. And all of them.
He dropped a bomb on Nicki.
Shame. No. The answer is no. And I don't care what that means. I'm out. No. Y'all know what's right. The people want their paper, right? He didn't pardon P. Diddy. Right? Shit.
No. Trump didn't pardon P. Diddy, but he pardoned a lot of other black people. And that's just the reality of it. And he's not obligated to pardon Diddy after we saw that viral video of him putting hands and feet on Cassie Ventura. Like, what kind of person, if he had pardoned Diddy after that video went viral and after those photos and after all those testimonies, it would be disgusting. This is not a fraud affair that has to do with money where we can say no lives has been lost, no one was harmed. People were harmed when it comes to Sean Diddy Combs, and there's evidence of such. So while I understand, Billy Porter's passion, not because there's so many allegations about Diddy being allegedly, possibly gay, it doesn't mean that Trump is obligating to pardon Diddy. Trump has done good things for black people. He has. And I don't know why it is that the outrage is so selective. We can see one thing anyone who's paying true attention can say for a fact is that Trump is for the rich and famous. It's not about color. And that is what some people are failing to look at. Trump is about the money. It's nothing that Trump is doing has anything to do with color. Initially, I thought it was a color thing too. Honestly, I did, until I really started paying attention and really started taking notes. And the thing that is bothering and concerning, and my question is, if you're an activist, why aren't you over there protesting the ICE killing of Pretty? It means that you're partial. You're not an activist, because when you're an activist, are you saying that you're only an activist for the black community? No one else doesn't matter, even though who is getting deported the most? Black and brown people the most. And who got killed? In the center of all of this, mostly the lighter, brighter people. And this is what I don't like. We will call out hypocrisy. We will call out segregation. While the things we're calling out, we are equally just as bad as the things that we are opposing. And this is why I say this world is upside down, because I don't get it. Why can't you guys see it? Why, guys, can't you see what Trump is doing has absolutely nothing to do with color? It's all about money. It doesn't matter. People died in ICE detention centers, and people died protesting, and you need to look at it for what it is. People from all race and religious background, class, color, and creed are dying for this cause. This is not a black thing. This is a people thing. And it's so sad that many members of the black community, and I hate to say members of the black community, because a membership can end. If you're black, that is not something that can end. So we need to stop talking about members of the black community, and it shouldn't even be a community. I can't understand why black people can't see this. I don't get it. Like, I don't know what you guys are looking at, but at first I was tricked to believe that this was a color thing, but as I paid close attention and look at what is going on, what Trump is doing at this point has absolutely nothing to do with color. All the policies, the changes, they are affecting everyone. If you ain't got money, you are not going to be able to survive. If you have money, you will be able to survive. But why people think it's, a segregation thing is because we love to look down on ourselves all the time. Black people look at themselves as the minority because people told us so, when in truth and in fact, the minority consists of black, brown, and white people. And in this case, it consists of black, brown, and white people. I don't know when you guys are going to wake up to see what is going on, but I mean, I really do hope that you wake up and realize that Nicki is not your problem. She's not even half of your problem. Nicki is just a distraction to your problem because you guys are easily distracted, and the distraction, it is working. You need to look at what things are for what it really is, because you guys are misdirecting your energy. And the next thing that many of you need to do is to take accountability for your vote. Nicki did not have a vote, so how did Trump win if none of y'all voted him in? And that's what you all need to start examine and, focus on what is actually going on, and stop blame shifting. And that's all I have to say about that for this video. Peace.